While the royals are still paying homage to His Royal Majesty, Opoku said to the second.
I am Maya. I love your t-shirt, man.
So I don't know. That's one that hold. Yeah.
The National Democratic Congress, one running mate, Professor J. Nana Opoku Agyeman, and Wabeduno.
Chiami Penny. Say, my sabre, my doctor, with Satarakan. Now, some in there. Otumfo, Wabano, Huntuma, Ayananam. Until Fuan and Anum, and Fishna, Pay to be a boat. You know, you could him, Casna.
The show said it was about myself. No. So I don't want to come by radio and I'm a new consumer bracelet. Say, stop, pay to me, you know, or the one of my car. Or the one. Two for the last.
We see the new Patriotic Party presidential candidate, Yera, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. BAWUMIA, and Wabedu Hano.
Right, so I believe we're hearing some noise. Tight noise indeed. We are being joined by the aspiring president, presidential candidate, I should say, or well, the president or the vice president of presidential candidate, join us here.
Dr. BAWUMIA is in the house, and he's been welcomed.
Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and presidential candidate. And also the running mate of the NDC, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyeman, and the regional chairman. I see the Western Regional Communications Officer of the NDC, all greeting Sabari Makusiata the second. So running mate of the NDC, together with the Cape Coast South Member of Parliament, Guguri Hagan, greeting Osabere Makusata II. So that's Professor Nana Jane, being accompanied by officials of the NDC. Sabari Dr. Kisiata, the second Obama Hinin. So the regional chairman of the NDC, Chairman Asidu, with the team, Vice Presidential candidate of the NDC, Professor Jane Opoku Agyeman. Let's say that here also MP for Cape Coast North, Parliament Yakun. Very soon the program will begin. We are about to officially begin the program. We will not accept that. I'm sorry. This. And the show is about to begin. So if we can all be seated. We are about to start. So let all assume their seats. Let all assume their seats as we start the program. Shall we please be seated? And for all of you who are gathered, please be seated. As I indicated, you've blocked the view of Osaberima Dr. Kwisatha II. So please, let's be seated.
Well, the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. BAWUMIA, is still paying respect to the people gathered here. So let's change in pleasantries. And we'll soon...
Oyada, Osaberima Dr. Kwisatha II. Why a crowd?
Well, we'll soon be receiving the Right Reverend Richardson Agyeman, who is Bishop of the Methodist Church of Ghana, Cape Coast Diocese, and also the Regional Chairman for the National Peace Council, to do the opening prayer. Reverend, please be getting ready. At the same time, Omanchiame, Kofi Benya, Obaya Manzi Opoku Nsakakra, Zia Pomperia, and I as a Kasemuna Omanchiame, Benya, Mawai and Damamayan.
Calm down, calm down.
President for the NDC, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyeman, will soon be paying homage to His Royal Majesty Otumfuo State II II. Indeed, we have esteemed personalities join us here this afternoon. The Executive Director for Panafest and the Diasporan Coalition, Ravel Petroleum Commission, Kevin Taylor, here with us. While the Archbishop for the Catholic Archdiocese of Cape Coast, Arch Emeritus of Cape Coast, Matthias Kobnan Ketia, is here with us. The Regional Fire Commander is also here. Well, Nanokwami Bediako, aka Cheddar, is going to pay homage to Omanhin Osaberi Makwesiata II, and of course, to His Royal Majesty. Regional Fire Commander DFO John A. Amate is here with us. Well, let's also recognize the Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources and MP for Takwa, Honorable George Mirakuduka, who is here with us this afternoon. The CEO for the Ghana Tourism Authority, Agyeman, is also here with us.
And we're told that the 2024 Ghana's Most Beautiful Queens are also here. They've joined us here to join the people of Ogwa to celebrate Fetua Fashe 2024. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, so we are starting. Bearing in mind that time is not our friend. And Nanano cannot stay here for late. So we have to start. And we'll start with the opening prayer. And we'll please urge the traditional drums. Would urge you, yes, yes, yes. Would it please bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. As we invite Right Reverend Richardson Agwaji Andam, who's Bishop, Methodist Church of Ghana Cape Coast Diocese and Regional Chairman of the National Peace Council Central Region.
If you are not an accredited person, kindly leave the space.
We thank you for the gift of our lives. And we thank you for the forefathers and mothers who founded Cape Coast in the late 1400s and then finally established in the 1500s. And all that have started.
I'm him.
Nana Chairman, Osaberima Kwesiata II, Manhene of the Ogua traditional area, Otumfo Nanause Tutu II, Asantehene, Nananum, Ministers of State, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Vice Presidential Candidate of the New Patriotic Party and his spouse, Vice Presidential Candidate of the National Democratic Congress, Honorable Members of Parliament, Chairperson of the Ogua Planning Committee, Honorable MMDCs, members from the diaspora, friends from the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to join the chiefs and people of the Ogua traditional area to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Fetu Afashe Festival. This year's celebration is particularly significant as it marks the 25th anniversary of Osaberima Kwesiata II as Ogua Manhene. And also it is graced by the presence of Otumfo Osei Tutu II, the Asantehene, and other dignitaries. I would first of all like to express my profound gratitude to Nananum, the Planning Committee, and the people of Cape Coast for this kind invitation. I also bring you warm greetings from His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who is currently out of the country, and extends official pa to everyone. Nana Chairman, Cape Coast is not merely a location, it is the cradle of our history, a city that has given birth to significant cultural, educational, and political movements in Ghana. As the first capital of the Gold Coast, it has been the center for trade, education, and cultural exchange. The Fetu Afashe Festival, which has its roots in the traditions of the Fanti people, serves as a vibrant reminder of our collective past and an opportunity to celebrate our shared identity. The theme for this year's celebration, celebrating the city of the first, our people, our culture, encapsulates the essence of our identity as Ghanaians and reflects the rich cultural heritage of Cape Coast, a city that has played a foundational role in our nation's history. Ladies and gentlemen, for 6 decades, this festival has united us, providing a platform for cultural exchange, cultural expression, and community bonding. It is a time to honor our ancestors, reflect on our achievements, and recognize the challenges we have overcome. As we celebrate this milestone, let us reaffirm our commitment to preserving our rich cultural heritage for generations to come. As we celebrate, let us remember that our strength lies in our unity. The progress we have made as a community and as a nation is a result of our collective efforts. Let us continue to work together to build a prosperous and a peaceful Ghana. The government also remains committed to supporting initiatives that promote development and improve the lives of our people. I would like to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the traditional authorities, the planning committee, and all those who have contributed to make this celebration a success. Your dedication to promoting our culture and heritage is commendable, and it is through your efforts that we can continue to celebrate the spirit of Fetua Fashion. To our cherished youth, I want to emphasize your critical role in this celebration. You are the torchbearers of our culture and the architects of our future. It is essential that you take pride in your heritage and actively participate in the preservation and promotion of our rich traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, with Cape Coast's proud history as a citadel of knowledge, let me take this opportunity to speak about education, an area which is so dear to Nananom, our government, and the good people of Ghana. Education is an enabler which has the power to propel young people to unimaginable heights, as well as accelerate the development of a nation. It is for these reasons that in the past 7.5 years, our government has invested significantly in various aspects of our education, from basic to tertiary levels. Prior to 2017, Nananom, access to secondary education remained only a dream to many young people, as their families could not afford to send their children to senior secondary school. And many had to go the extra mile, including selling valuable family assets in order to fund secondary education of that brilliant child. JHS graduates whose parents had nothing to sell had to painfully drop out of school. However, since we introduced the free senior high school education in 2017 and removed the barrier, such unfortunate dropouts are a thing of the past. Every Ghanaian child, regardless of social status, has equal access to secondary education in Ghana, and this has significantly boosted senior secondary enrollment. From the 800,000 total enrollment in 2017, enrollment has now increased to 1.4 million, an increase of over 600,000 students in 7 years since the implementation of the free senior high school education. And clearly, without making senior high school freely accessible, many of these students would have been home. And also, thanks to free SHS, there is now gender parity in senior high school enrollment, which hitherto was dominated by male students. At the beginning of 2017, for every 100 boys in senior high school, we had 68 girls. By the end of 2023, for every 100 boys in senior high school, we have 106 girls. In our response to increased demands as a result of free access, government has also invested massively in expanding infrastructure across schools, such as classroom blocks, dormitory blocks, science labs, ICT centers, and so on. Part of our vision to make secondary education free was also a decision to invest more in technical and vocational education, TVET, which has also been made free with increased admissions being registered. Also, we have enhanced education by ensuring a modern digital experience for both the teacher and the student by providing tablets to senior high school students as well as laptops to teachers. We've also built ultra-modern STEM schools in response to the modern trends in education and also to prepare our children for the demands of the 21st century. As we gather here to celebrate our culture, I would also like to take this opportunity to address the upcoming elections. Elections are a cornerstone of our democracy, a time when we exercise our right to choose our leaders and shape the future of our nation. It is a privilege that should never be taken for granted. I urge you to engage actively in the electoral process. Remember that elections are not just about choosing leaders. They are about choosing the direction in which we want our country to go. It is your opportunity to advocate for the issues that matter to your education, employment, healthcare, and the environment. Do not allow others to decide your future for you. It is in your hands to take charge of. Moreover, I implore you to embrace the values of peace, tolerance, and respect during this electoral period. Let us reject violence and divisive rhetoric. Instead, let us engage in constructive dialogue and celebrate our differences as a source of strength. As we celebrate the Fetu Afashe at 60, let us do so with a renewed commitment to our people and our culture. May this festival inspire us to cherish our heritage and to work together for a prosperous Ghana. Nana Chairman, permit me to congratulate the Ogua Traditional Council and the entire Oguaman for the successful organization and celebration of the Fetu Afashe to date. Let me also take this singular opportunity to say Ayiko to the youth of Cape Coast and indeed the Central Region. I'm happy to hear that the communal spirit in the youth of Cape Coast has rekindled, and I assure you of government support in this commitment. May the coming years bring good tidings and prosperity to the chiefs and people of the Ogua traditional area and to Mother Ghana. Thank you for your attention. God bless you. God bless us all. Afishiapa.
Of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ebusiafo Izikana Kacha on the day. Oye 60th Ogua Fetu Afashe, the special guest of honor. Ye Otumfo Osei Tutu II, Asante Manhin. Baby Mayedri, Yabotunsa.
Menu makwekwe sa sempa kania. Seminam na meti asempa na mamo amania na mano kekame. Anyemia wati ANS Trading Agency Limited nka. Sa woka se door to door for no de na watwa. Esanse obi ene wa wo se wo ho sa door to door business nim. Wo nneoma wo UK a wo de kwa Ghana. Ana se Germany a wo de kwa Ghana. 3 to 5 weeks ebekwa kodu nipa ne puna no se try. Na de mo mo demonstration wo se adwuma de we mu ne se wo ho bo no. E da form se boko. ANS Trading Agency Limited. E wo air freight special service. Ano nneoma ne ye de befa plane. Entintempa na akwa kodu. Obetima for South Power we also the new free Ghana, Aqua UK and Germany. FAGG them, which is also a year. I mean drop a bomb. ANS Trading Agency Limited pɛ ɛna yɛ 40-footer any 20-footer container yɛfi UK ɛde kɔ Ghana ana Germany ɛde kɔ Ghana ɔmo ma nneɛma yɛ mmerɛ import o export o dem dey for you ɔmo Ghana number ni 0249 170 423 UK has over free 0790 802 7527 Germany 09173 771 2733 Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited Quantum Brantem Wana Beboya Baso maybe next time in your fill up from the Bebro
Media let's say the more baba abexpress.com abexpress.com the media yeah I got a phone near Magina, the Opoku, the abexpress.com. And then I walk in free Ghana, and Africa, and Papua, and Saturday. Can tell me that I open out the other down who are party as Siana. Maybe I will be abexpress.com. Ya de Papua, Yamano, ya de Browa, abexpress.com. Ya de mu, I mean, at the end, I watch a share. Who are Europe abroad today, and now America, Australia, no one. Now that's Asia now here. Maybe I will be in Slokra. Everyone is on abexpress.com. Now the one was Sabeka. abexpress.com. Where they end your mo. abexpress.com. Where they papa. abexpress.com. Yeah, the Ghana and 12 hours.